Hey my bubble butt bitches. Your boy Carl is back again with some sick new tips and tricks. Let's start with some downright sick tricks. I think I broke my butt bone. Please help. But first, your pony-loving dragon is going to give you some amazing tips. Tip 1. Don't stand behind a horse. Unless it's rarity. Tip 2. Stay in school. Tip 3. Remember to boycott Hobo Ryan's channel and make him give me every little bit of this channel so I can rule YouTube with my ironclad dancing skills. Soon every YouTuber will be dancing for me. Carl the Slick Dick Kick Dragon. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, paisanos! Today, folks, we're checking out another episode of My Little Ponies. And that episode is episode 11, Winter Wrap-Up. When was it winter? Well, I guess it was probably a byproduct of the apocalyptic state their town was left in after those little bastards showed up. And it made a nuclear winter. I don't know how they did a nuclear winter, but if I had to guess, probably this. Seemed like a reasonable idea at the time. Ow! 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 There we go. So I know nothing about this episode, and the title doesn't really give me any hints. But I've heard a couple comments of people excited for me to watch this episode, which either A, means it's a great episode that's really fun and entertaining, or B, all my nightmares come true. But I guess we'll just have to find out now, won't we? Well, hey, I just want my mushrooms. It might be a metaphor for penis. Woohoo! That crazy plumber. In the last episode, a conspiracy was born. Is My Little Pony set in a post-apocalyptic world where humans have destroyed it and in return created a utopia for ponies with magical powers? Nah, I'm just kidding. The real conspiracy is that Pinkie Pie can't sing worth a shit, and thus everyone is actually deaf. Why do you think everyone in this universe just accepts Pinkie Pie's singing? It's impossible! Of course, folks, if you want to see the original video, you can check it out on Netflix, you can purchase it on Amazon, or you can check it out on the network. So I thought it was the Hub Network for the longest time, but then apparently they changed the name, and here we are. Well, that's not good. I think it's safe to come out. The thunder's gone away. The scary boom boom clouds are gone. So I guess it's time for me to react to some My Little Ponies. Which is all about slapping their boom boom clouds together. I don't know where I was going with that joke. You can decipher it however you want. That's a part of the fun. It's like a, you know, them artsy fartsy video games where they don't give you an answer or a book or something, and you have to decipher it yourself. That's the joke. It's an art joke. More like fart joke, right? Wait a minute. Spike does live in the house. Where the hell did Spike go to the episode where they had a sleepover? I guess it technically was a storm, so there's a good chance that he was just in the storm.
Wake up! Wake up, wake up! It's Winter Wrap-Up Day!
Winter Wrap-Up Day?
Winter Wrap-Up! You're not Mommy. Spike, the first day of spring is tomorrow!
I sure hope so, bud.
Every pony... Okay, let's see.
Is this gonna be a Christmas episode, or is this gonna be a non-Christmas episode?
To get up and going back to sleep? Check. It's a good one to organize.
I'm glad that's a part of the process. It's an important bit. Oh no, it seems it never actually happened.
Too early.
Hey look, it snowed in approximately 1 minute.
Rarity design. Blue for the weather team, green for the plant team, and tan for the animal team. I wonder which team vest I'll be wearing.
I'll take a blue vest. The same color as my blanket.
And my
Okay,
tears.
you're calling my...
Gosh, where should I go? I'm not sure where I'd fit in.
Oh, this
What exactly
episode's
does
gonna
everybody
all
do?
be about acceptance, huh?
Months of winter
And by no!
off from work to play. But the food we've stored is running out, and we can't grow in this cold. And even though I love my boots, this fashion's getting old.
It just happened! 5 seconds ago. Rarity. It just happened 5 seconds ago. The snow didn't come down till approximately a couple hours of snooze time. And you're already sick of it, Rarity? Well, I'm already sick of you, Rarity. I'm already sick of you. And the singing. Mostly the singing. This isn't going to be a musical episode, is it? I'll throw this chair right out the window and then myself afterwards. I feel like I'm missing something. What's the pony's deal anyways? Why do they hate snow so much? Also, why do they wear rain boots for snow? Why don't they wear boots? It's probably got to do something with they didn't want to draw it. Be honest, I think the reason they wear rain boots is because the creator is like, hey, look so cute in rain boots! Oh, and if you're wondering which group I would like to be in, obviously I would like to be in Slytherin. Because I would just like to slither my way out of there. The song's gonna be long, isn't it?
How can I help? I'm new, you see. What does every pony do? How do I fit in without magic? I haven't got a clue. Winter wrap up, winter wrap up.
No,
Finish our
Ryan,
holiday
that's your Oculus Rift wire. You don't want to damage that.
spring is here. Move the clouds and we melt the white snow. When the
Wow, Rainbow Dash, that makes you seem really unimportant. That's right, these three can literally just blow away the clouds. You have to use your fat ass arms. Can we please wrap me up and roll me down a hill and hopefully get hit by a car?
hibernate under the snow and ice. We wake up out of sleep.
I just want to just do one thing. Just one thing. Okay, so I did a little rewinding, right? I rewinded the footage, right? To the picture of her waking up, right? Here's the picture. All right, we're just gonna scan the thing. I can't tell if snow happened or not, for it looks like everything has no snow on it. And there's flowers. So this picture, I can't tell if either A, there's snow on the ground, but they did such a terrible job that they added flowers down there. Or if the snow happened after she woke up. There's sunflowers in the back too. So I'm just gonna lead to believe that the snow happened right after they woke up, and thus you didn't wake up hibernating animals. You just woke up sleeping animals. Oh boy, I get to hibernate for a couple hours. Wake up, you little rascal! I don't want to wake up. I didn't get to hibernate. I ate about 5 times my weight. I don't give 2 shits. You're gonna go on Jenny Craig's. But you guys get what I mean. This picture versus what it looks like now are 2 very different things. Unless the joke was she woke up really early, like winter didn't even happen yet. But I'm almost certain what happened here was they didn't do a very good job at drawing it, or at least being able to tell that it's so. I don't know, because like I said, there's flowers and stuff. What? And don't you think I'm just stalling so I don't have to listen to the rest of the song? That's preposterous. Yet very accurate. Let's watch the rest.
Welcome back to Southern Birds. So the family can
Who left for about
winter
3 minutes.
spring is here. Winter
Hey guys, what about the sun? You know the sun would have done all this. He doesn't eat. No, it doesn't matter, Brian. You talking? You saying it's still going? Is there sun like an ice sun in this universe? Is that what's going on? Why are you still going? How long is the song? Wait, Earth Pony? You're not telling me you live on a pony, right? Oh god, that'd be really... If it's on the butt, it would have been the ultimate FU to me, I gotta say. I'd have to applaud it. That's how good it would be.
Great. Now what do we do?
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna be napping.
I'm gonna get super high.
This is serious business.
Get out of the weed!
It needs to be wrapped.
So, I got a question. Do dragons hibernate? Because if so, it makes sense now.
How would you like to help create Ponyville's finest bird's nests? Bird's nests? Why, yes. When the weather team guides the birds back north for the spring, they'll need a place to live and lay their eggs. Wow, Rarity. That one's really beautiful. Oh, I thank you most sincerely. Would you
Or maybe
like to
the
try
birds
a
could
look at
do
a
it.
nest? Would I?
You know, I'm finding that the ponies unintentionally are weirdly controlling. I don't think that's what the show's trying to, communicate. But they do know that everything would kind of work itself out anyways, right? Like, did they never try like, hey guys, why don't we just wait till the sun gets here, melt all this snow, we don't have to do anything. And then you have the birds, which they make the homes for. And you also have the animals that they don't even have to wait on. It's like they want to control nature. That's what it feels like. It's like everything that nature normally would do is controlled by our iron hooves. Guys, is Mother Nature dead? Is that what happened? I'm just gonna say Celestia frickin' lost a bet with Mother Nature. It's just gored her. Teacher, I'm here to learn. And just Mother Nature on her horn. Well, I've got some lessons to teach you this time. It's about how to run the world. Because we're gonna need some help.
Weave them through there. Yes. Take some ribbon. Yes. Oh, not there. Oh, yes. Tuck it in over there. But be careful not to. I don't know. I guess that will do. Oh dear. There. It looks just like
Hey, an owl will very much care for that nest.
Oh, Spike. It's not so bad. Maybe the birds can use it as
An outhouse?
Spike.
Or a
It's
nest.
just fine.
'Cause
It's just a little rough around the edges.
they're birds!
Wow, Pinkie Pie. You're quite the skater. Probably the best skater I've ever seen. Thanks, Twilight. I've been doing this since I was an itty bitty little Twinkie Pinkie.
What? Wait, what?
Twinkie Pinkie, Twinkie Pinkie, Twinkie Pinkie.
Sorry, I was caught up in the fact that Pinkie Pie's job was to do nothing, which was funny in itself. But then she called herself Twinkie Pinkie. It seems we were very wrong about her gender, and her sexual orientation, or she's cream filled. I don't know.
You said you wanted to be helpful. Now get out there!
I feel my problem with Sparkle Pants is the fact that with a little creativity, she could have just used magic and then cut it up, but she didn't. That is a eldritch horror if I've ever seen one.
You are a natural, Twilight! A natural disaster!
Speaking of natural disaster, we're all gonna die.
Crasherific is yours. Really? No. But did I make you feel better? Yeah, I guess. I bet you'll be super.
Did I make you feel better by telling you shit? Yeah, I guess.
I know. It's like a long sleep.
Long sleep?
Yes. Wake up, little porcupines. Animal, but just look at all these warrens and dens. I'm worried that I won't be able to wake up every animal before spring comes.
Didn't you have a team, Fluttershy? What happened to everybody? Dingle, dingle, dingle. Her giraffes just run him over. Should have warned him.
Which cute little furry creatures I've awoken.
Why don't you just use magic, Twilight, and get it done the right way?
No, Spike.
Don't.
I have to do it the traditional way.
frick's sake.
Ponyville has never needed magic to wrap up winter.
Except probably Celestia did everything with magic. Twinkle past the red nose jackass. Won't use her magic, ooh. Sparkle pants the red nose pony. Won't use magic cause fuck you.
Well, I'd like to help.
Well, I don't know, Twilight.
Just give me a chance.
Well, I never turned down a hard worker, but...
Well, don't you remember last time? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Just like all the machinery just floating around. Ah! Oh, oopsie poopsies, I don't know how to use my magic. You just throw my uncle into space. My teacher taught me that. Rest in peace, Uncle Applejuice. You'll always be remembered. I mean, it does make sense that if she used magic all her life, she would have no physical strength.
Think of how much quicker they could wrap up winter with your magic.
I could use a come to life spell. Oh, here goes.
Bring the dead back to life! I was once a scuba diver!
She's awful strong for such a little pony.
She's getting mad about it?! You salty sack of shit!
That's my girl, following my advice. And what in tarnation does that mean?
Oh. Well, that happened. Whew, I've been stuck in here for 3 days!
Nuts, Twilight. You use magic. The nerve! Can you believe it?
What a dick.
That's not how we do it round here, Twilight. And especially not on my farm.
Well, see, I just wanted to. Oh.
Way to go, dick. Also, how come they freaking drew the butt normal now? No! No! Now it feels like choice. You could have drawn the butts not weird. I just saw it. But you do it anyways. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. They had the technology to make it not weird. But they couldn't help themselves. Poor Sparkle Pants. I hope Sparkle Pants uses a like sunbeam spell to melt all of their flesh. And the snow. 2 birds, 1 stone, am I right, guys? Guys, this seems like so much more work that you don't have to do if you just wait.
I'm a winter mess up.
Oh.
Well, you're good at a lot of things.
I feel like I'd feel worse for her if I didn't know she had the ability to carry mass amounts of things. She carried the bear, the giant Ursa Minor. She carried a bunch of apples when Applejack was super, like, you know, remember that part where she was, like, really, like, tired, and then at the end she used a bunch of magic to gather up all the apples? It's stuff like that that makes me, not have as much sympathy when I realize she could very easily just go, done. I feel like that's one of the problems with making a character with immense powers. You have to make them stupid to make a problem. Otherwise, it would, I mean, the episode would be really boring. She's just like, I can't wait to, frickin' snow day. Done. The end. Rest of the episode is just them sitting. Good day. Mm-hmm. Yep. You betcha. But at the same time, this episode has weirdly made me actually feel bad for Sparkle Pants. Like the fact that she was so excited about it, and then that she actually almost cried because she tried to help with her own abilities. I mean, I could probably just watch like 5 minutes and it'll be all fixed. But I still feel bad for her. You guys are douchebags.
What in Equestria are all you arguing about? This sort of silliness is why we were late for spring last year, and the year before that, and the year before that.
How can you be late for weather?
I was hoping my amazing...
Just let the sun do it!
speech would urge
Sun angry! Sun drop raisins on ponies!
the nest designer is horrendously behind. We need several hundred, and she's only made one. And don't
It's
forget the
impossible!
clouds still in the
It's
sky,
so
the ice between
shit.
the trees.
AJ?
Oh, good gravy. Caramel lost the grass seeds again, didn't he?
Grandma's dead. Oh, that got dark.
Scandal and shame! If only we could be more organized.
Spike, get my checklist and clipboard. Stat!
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, you mean your special powers is organizing?
Stop! This is not gonna work that
You violated me!
Complete your
Wow, we did it. Where were the other ponies? What were they doing? Why are the ponies here now, but before it was just the main characters? What, were they all just in the corner? Smoking doobies and what other things do ponies do? Terrorize the boys? That's a freaking awesome visual. Hot damn, that's freaking awesome looking. Wait, whoa, wait a minute. No, you can't tell me they could've just done that in the first place and fixed this all. I'm about to rainbow bash my head into this desk!
And we have you to thank for it. If it weren't for your organizing skills, we would still be arguing.
Yep.
We're incapable of thought.
Spike's sure gonna be in for a hog-sized surprise when that last piece of ice melts.
Guys, he's floating out to the ocean.
Dear Princess
We
Celestia,
lost Spike.
Winter wrap-up is one of the most special things.
Just got a message back. Why didn't you use magic? That's why I taught you magic. Don't you think that'd be a little insulting for Celestia? Many years of teaching you magic so you can go out in the world and use it to help people. I'm sorry, what? You don't. Oh. Well, folks, that was the episode. And I know I say this a lot, but I really like that episode. Hey everybody, it's Future Ryan. You're probably wondering, well, Ryan, what are you doing here, you silly goofy goober? Well, I just noticed that while doing the end review, right, I have completely and utterly blocked the beginning song from my memory. I literally did not remember it at all. There were no pauses in between, by the way. I did this all in one sitting. I legitimately blocked it from my memory. I did not remember the song at all, even though they technically replay an acoustic version of the song. So if you're wondering why I never bring up the song, that's why. This, as far as all the episodes, this is one of the few episodes where I actually cared about a character. Because I legitimately felt bad for Sparkle Pants. When she got teary-eyed, that really just went funk. I was like, oh god. Oh no. Feelings! So even though the episode kind of went through the, what I'm calling the My Little Ponies formula, where person has problem, goes through all of his friends, and something bad happens while meeting all of his friends, and thus them fixing it at the end because they realized what the problem was. It seems to be like the same formula over and over and over again, but in this episode I didn't really mind, because I actually did, care about Sparkle Pants' outcome. And I feel like the topic of, getting into a group or like trying to, it was an episode more about kind of making friends, I guess. You could kind of put it in that scenario, the moral of the story, or like trying to fit in. That's more of the moral, I suppose. And I really liked it. Except for the fact that, like I said previously, you very much knew that Sparkle Pants had the abilities to fix the problem, but she didn't do it because she didn't think of it. They made Rainbow Dash a very narrow-minded character. Like, she never really thinks outside the box. She usually just, like, she's very straightforward and doesn't, like, she's not good at coming up with plans, that's for sure. I guess you kind of have to when you make a character with, like, the ability to fix anything, if you really think about it. I mean, I imagine the magic has, you know, barriers, but they haven't established it yet, and from what they've shown me, she pretty much could do anything. So I don't know. Other than that, I thought it was a good episode. I am really surprised that her ability was organizing. I actually didn't see it coming. I thought it was going to be magic. I thought they were going to get together, become friends, and create magic. No, crazy idea, right? Also, the ending of the episode made me realize that at any point, Rainbow Dash could have just swooped the sky out of her, made the sun come out, and fix it all. So that's a thing. Why'd you move the snow? If you just did that in the beginning of the episode, it would have melted the snow. You know what? That doesn't matter. Though it does make me ask the question, is the zebra character just screwed? Like, they're fixing the snow for their town, right? Is this like a worldwide thing? Is like the zebra woman just like, this really blows, I'm covered in snows. Oh god. I somehow made myself hate the character more and I frickin' did the line. One thing's for sure, this episode has made me really question the ecosystem of Ponyville, or wait, Equestria, that's it. Because it seems like the world doesn't flow unless ponies, like, move it along. Like, you've got ponies that move clouds, right? And it changes the weather and stuff. It's weird how they control every little aspect of the world instead of just, like, letting the world do its work. You know what I mean? And I can't tell if it's like, is this world exactly like ours? Or do the ponies have to, like, adjust little things like that? It's kind of interesting. And it also makes me wonder if they really did all this stuff. Like, if they moved, like, oh, we need rain, and they move the rain clouds over there. Would there be, like, another country that's in an immense drought? Sorry, losers. These are our clouds. Wow. But at the same time, I bring up these questions, knowing full well I'm putting way too much thought in a show about ponies making friends. I think maybe because, A, I've watched so many shows where they have, you know, so much background meaning, like Adventure Time, one of my favorite shows of all time, and I kind of put it on every show when really the plot holes that I'm putting before them doesn't really matter, because it's just supposed to be a fun kid show. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think thinking too much into it is dumb, or is it interesting? I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting if you pick it apart and try to figure out all the weird plot holes that you can find. Anyways, folks, if you enjoy this video, remember to subscribe, leave a like down below, and write a comment on what you'd like me to react to. And if you want to see these episodes early, I have a Patreon. Anyways, folks, I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.